In this video, I am going to share those important tasks that you should perform as soon as you land here in the Netherlands. Hi, I am Tina. I post videos every Monday about lifestyle and settlement in the Netherlands. I also explore amazing places in the Netherlands and all around the Europe. If you are interested in these topics, then please subscribe to my channel. And now let's jump into today's video. So today I am going to share some important things that you should perform as soon as you arrive in the Netherlands. This video I have divided into two parts. In first part, I will share some mandatory things that you must need to perform. You cannot avoid this. And in second part, I will share some things. Those are important, but it's fine if you don't do it. In this video, I will also share some tips and tricks, hence requesting you to watch this video till the end. Once you arrive in the Netherlands, the first thing I will recommend you to do is get a local SIM card. Because whatever official thing you are going to do after this, you have to provide your contact number. So first thing is get a local Dutch SIM card. This you can also do it from India, but if you have not done, get a SIM card once you arrive in the Netherlands. Once you get the local mobile number in the Netherlands, start searching your house or apartment in the rent. Because getting a house or apartment in the rent is big hassle in the Netherlands. And be prepared to look not too far, but not in the last minute either. And be one of the first to call the agency once they put any house or apartment for the rent. Next is register with your local municipality. This is the most important and mandatory step to perform, that is to register with your local municipality or gemeente in Dutch. You must call gemeente within 5 days of arrival in the Netherlands and schedule an appointment. Reach to gemeente on your scheduled appointment date with your passport, date of birth certificate if you are married, then marriage certificate and rental contract. Once you register with gemeente, you will get a unique social security number, and this number is referred as BSN number. This is a very important number and used almost everywhere. Let's say if you want to open a bank account, the first thing is needed your BSN number. But to register in gemeente, you need a rental contract. Hence, I'm still stressing to this that you should start your housing hunt as soon as possible. The next important thing is to collect your RP card. So you must have arrived here in MVV visa. In MVV visa, you can stay in Netherlands till 90 days. You receive your residence permit after you land here. You will be notified via a letter that you can collect your residence permit from IND. This letter will arrive in your first month of your arrival here. Next thing is to apply for DGD. DGD is short for Digital ID. This is your virtual identification which will link with your BSN number. All the international people living and studying in the Netherlands need to have a DGD. This ID is there to make our life easier. It will give you online access to all the important tasks of Dutch government. Let's say managing taxes, healthcare allowances can be done online with using DGD. I will be sharing a link in the description box from where you can easily apply for the DGD. But the primary requirement for this is a BSN number. If you don't have BSN number, you cannot apply for DGD. When you are new to the Netherlands, you won't be having a bike or private vehicle to commute. But soon you will understand the ease of using a public transport. To use public transport, you need to have a travel card. There are three types of travel card. One is single use card. As name suggests, it will be used only for one time and it costs around €5. The second type of card is anonymous card. In this type of card, your personal details will not be associated, but you can recharge this card and reuse this card for your daily travel. Third is personal travel card. In this type of card will be associated with your personal detail and it will allow you to use all kind of travel discounts. I will share the link in the description box from where you can apply for your travel card. Next thing is get a health insurance. In Netherlands, having a health insurance is mandatory. This must be taken out within 4 months of registering in Gemeente. I neglected to have a health insurance before and I got a letter to pay a fine of 700 euro. So you don't make a mistake and get a health insurance. The next thing you need to do is register with your general practitioner. When you arrive in the Netherlands and have sorted with your health insurance, then you need to register with your local house arts. To do this, you need to go to reception desk of your local practice and show them your ID card, your health insurance detail and BSN number. There you will be assigned with a doctor. Next important thing you need to keep in mind is to appear for a TB test. You need to appear for a TB test within 3 months of arriving here. If within 3 months of arrival you didn't go for TB test, then your residence permit card may be withdrawn. Next important thing is to open a bank account. It's very easy to open a bank account in Netherlands. Just go to a bank or make appointment with a bank and show them your identity card and BSN number. They will open an account for you. Some popular banks in Netherlands are ING, Rabobank, ABN AMRO, but there are also some smaller banks in Netherlands. So these were the important and mandatory things you should perform as soon as you arrive in the Netherlands. Now let me share some important things which are not mandatory, but it's good that you should know once you arrive in the Netherlands. First is explore the surrounding area. Get on the Google Maps and check all the surrounding area like a grocery store and all. Second is update your name in the letter box. Here most of the communication happens via letter, so your name should be updated in the letter box. I was very hesitated to ask people how to send money from Netherlands to India, hence it's better to learn it before how to send money from Netherlands to India. There are few most popular apps used in Netherlands called ZendPay and TransferWise. You can use those apps to transfer your money from Netherlands to India. So these were all the things you should do once you arrive in the Netherlands. I believe with this information, your initial days of arrival in the Netherlands will be fuss free. Let's meet again in the next video. Till then, bye.